Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another review. It is I, the Wolfman. I am here to review Wes Anderson's new film, Asteroid City, and I'm going to be as vague as as possible because the film doesn't open up yet until June 16th is its wide release or limited release. Then June 23rd is its wide release. So I got the privilege, as you saw in my shorts, I uploaded my theater reaction. Um, I got the privilege of seeing this like in advance, like 10 days in advance. It was really cool. And I just been kind of sitting on it and processing it first before I went and did this review for you guys. But I think that I have a lot to talk about here, but I'm also going to be as vague as possible because the trailer kind of lies to you. It shows it as one thing, but it's something entirely different. Now, to know my background on Wes Anderson, I adore Wes Anderson. I've seen almost every single one of his films. I think this man, actually, I've seen every single one of his films, actually. And I think this man is a master at his craft. He's so good at blending absurdist, kind of deadpan, idiosyncratic kind of humor while also giving you like some deep and poignant nuance to balance it out into just an overall artistic piece of cinema. It's so well done every single time he does it. And so I went into this one obviously excited because one of my top 10 favorite directors is doing this, and the cast is insane. There's some Wes Anderson go-tos, and then there's also some new faces in here. I mean, you had a cast like Jason Schwartzman, who is very much a go-to when it comes to Wes Anderson. He's worked with them the most. And then Scarlett Johansson, Tom Hanks, who's new with Wes Anderson, Jeffrey Wright, Tilda Swinton, Bryan Cranston, Edward Norton, Adrian Brody, Liev Schreiber, Hope Davis, who also was new, Steve Park, Rupert Friend, Maya Hawke, who was new in this movie, and Steve Carell was new for this. Matt Dillon, Hung Chow, who was new but very short role. If you are into Hung Chow, she has a very short role. Willem Dafoe, Margot Robbie, also very short role for Margot Robbie, but first timer for Wes Anderson as well. Tony Revolori, Jeff Goldblum is in here. So yeah, there is such a large. Sophia Lillis is in here. Bob Balaban is in here. Like, there's such a large cast of people. It's insane. And this is how it is in a lot of Wes Anderson movies. But I saw his last film, The French Dispatch, and I liked it. I didn't love it, though. And one reason I didn't love that film was because I felt like a lot of times they would just do like cameos for the sake of doing cameos. So you would get like, Christoph Waltz popped up in French Dispatch. His scene lasted like 5 minutes. And it's just sort of like, oh, look, guys, it's Christoph Waltz in a Wes Anderson movie. Ooh. It didn't really feel like some of the cameos had a purpose, or some of the appearances had a purpose. I felt like it was a little overbloated. While this one, every single character here serves their purpose, even the cameos. They all fit into the narrative. And, well, I say narrative, but essentially this is sort of Wes Anderson's version of a hangout movie. So if you're familiar with Wes Anderson, this will have all of his same things, all the weirdness that Wes Anderson does, all the, little quirks he does and all that stuff. But it'll also be kind of different in a way because of that like hangout movie vibe kind of nature of it. So I thought that was kind of interesting, where it's not reliant on story, it's reliant on character and on themes. And the themes of this movie of like loneliness, connection, I thought it was all very beautifully done. And I thought that this is also one of his funniest movies I've seen in a while. I cracked up laughing multiple times. I thought this film was hilarious. Of course, the cinematography, the production design, everything here is just immaculate piece of art. The way that he like shoots his movies and designs these sets, and then of course Alexander Desplat is a go-to regular for him when it comes to the score. The score here is incredible, like it always is in Wes Anderson movies. So, and yeah, this might be my favorite Wes Anderson film since like The Grand Budapest Hotel, which I also loved quite a bit. And because the thing is with a lot of his more recent films, I liked them, but I wasn't eager to go back and rewatch them again. I'm not like, oh, I'm clamoring at the like at any moment I can to rewatch Isle of Dogs, or oh, I'm clamoring at any moment I can to rewatch French Dispatch. But this one, I am clamoring at the bit. I really want to rewatch this one again to see all the little details I missed. But yeah, every single member of the cast is excellent. Jason Schwartzman's doing his best Stanley Kubrick in here. It's really funny. And it is sort of a they do some meta things in there. If you're familiar with Wes and the way he works, it's very interesting, some of the meta stuff that they throw in there. And then there's I'm not going to say what it is for the sake of not getting spoilers, but there's an amazing twist with Jeff Goldblum's character that just was the cherry on top for me. It was just fantastic. But yeah, it's just the writing is very whimsical, very just fun. And I feel like in a way, this was shot during COVID, and I had it, and I didn't mention this. I should have mentioned this prior to the review, but there was a Q&A session afterwards, which, by the way, the Q&A session actually made the experience better. And one of the reasons why, obviously, because you're seeing all the celebrities there. It was Wes Anderson and Jeff Goldblum and Adrian Brody and like a few of the other celebrities. But when right before this Q&A started, it was like you would see it like they had to go to the computer screen and stuff on the actual theater, and it was like glitching out, and they would try to click the live stream and it just wouldn't do anything or work. I don't know why the whole theater was cracking up and laughing, and it actually kind of fit because I feel like that's something you would see in a Wes Anderson movie. So that's actually really funny. And also, speaking of theater, this is the best theater experience I've had this year, guys. I mean, obviously, I've been disappointed overall in the year of movies. Like, this is one of the best movies I've seen this year, but I've been disappointed in this year of movies overall. However, and I have been disappointed with like theater going experiences. I haven't really had that great experience like Barbarian last year, or, like, stuff like that. But this year, Asteroid City was just a great one. It was a sold out Alamo Drafthouse, which, by the way, Alamo Drafthouse, if y'all have never been in that theater, it's great. It's like a dine-in theater. Those things are awesome. It's so good. I got a little tipsy. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty nice. They served me some nice wine, cocktails, nice food that I got there. Like, the sandwich was amazing. So yeah, it's definitely a fun place to go. But the theater was packed. Everyone was getting into it. Everyone was laughing. Everyone was just having a great time, and that made it special. This movie reminded me, and this experience reminded me why I love movies in the first place. It brings together a community, and they all can just enjoy entertainment together, and it's just a beautiful thing to think about. But to what I was saying earlier, so yeah, this movie during the Q&A, they talked about how like it was shot during COVID, and it makes me wonder, just like, because this feels very much like almost like an allegory for COVID in a way, because like they're separated sometimes, and it's like a little small community town, stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely imagine it's extremely fun to work with Wes Anderson. I imagine it's extremely fun to work with him. And not gonna lie, Bill Murray made a really bad career choice turning this down for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, because this film was far better than that one. But yeah, guys, in the end, the Asteroid City, it's just an absolute delight. But I will say this: Wes Anderson's not for everyone. And if you are not a Wes Anderson fan, you're going to fucking hate this movie. If you do not like his styles or anything like that, you're not going to like this movie. And if you're just starting out to get into Wes Anderson, this is not the one I would recommend to someone like first being introduced to Wes Anderson. I would maybe introduce him to like a Grand Budapest Hotel, or, you know, Royal Tenenbaums, or, you know, Fantastic Mr. Fox, probably Fantastic Mr. Fox. Actually, that's a really good pick. I introduced him to like any of those before I would introduce him to this one specifically. But it is one of the better Wes Anderson films I've seen of late. And if you are a Wes Anderson fan, this is definitely for you. You are going to love this. You're going to eat this up, guys, because I know I certainly did. I just could have been in that theater. It's an hour and 43 minutes. I could have been there for like another 2 hours. This film was just so excellent, guys. So definitely go and check out Asteroid City when you get the chance, whether it comes limited near you this weekend or whether it comes to your like other like Regals or AMC's or whatever on the 23rd. Just go seek it out, because I feel like films like this need more support, and I can't believe we're already getting our second Wes Anderson movie at the end of this year. So that's going to be kind of nuts. We're getting 2 of them in 1 year, but yeah, guys, just such a delight, such delightful characters, such delightful writing, such delightful direction. Everything about this just screams delightful to me. So if you want that delightful, fun, just outgoing experience, go and check out Asteroid City in a theater near you. And definitely see it in a theater. Don't go see this at home. Like the visuals are too pretty to see at home. And then also, I have had that one song from the trailer stuck in my head all week now, because they play that song multiple times in the movie. But I just want to throw that out there. But yeah, anyways, guys, that'll be it for this Asteroid City review. Let me know down below. Are y'all interested in Asteroid City? Have y'all seen the trailer? Are y'all not interested in Asteroid City? What do y'all think of Wes Anderson? Do y'all like him? Do y'all not? Let me know down below. I will read every single one of your comments. I love reading them all. And so let me know down below what you all think, guys. We have coming up on the channel, of course, we've got our Mission Impossible review series coming up for you guys. I'm seeing The Flash this weekend, so you can definitely look out for some Flash content coming your way. Tomorrow night, I'll probably be doing the Zack Snyder's Justice League commentary. It was going to be tonight, but I had to switch it, so we'll be doing that soon for you guys, so stay tuned for that. And then, and yeah, just a whole list of just exciting things coming your way, guys. So, and then we probably are going to bring awards roundtable back, like maybe this Sunday. I'm aiming for like this Sunday or this, or maybe like this Friday, or no, I don't know when, but I am going to bring it back soon, because the Sunday is Father's Day. But which happy pre-Father's Day, everyone. But yeah, yeah, go take your fathers to see Asteroid City for Father's Day. There you go. They'll have a great time. But yeah, so that'll be it for this review, guys. I was make sure you like, subscribe, share, ring that notification bell. Do all that fun stuff, guys. I will see you all in the next video. And until next time, Stay classy, my friends.